Hi, this is Jillian. I'm going to walk you through the process of using KAPWING in order to make a Letterbox video for LinkedIn. So let's get to it. So you come to KAPWING, and I always like to show people the price of things before we do anything. So you can start off with free on KAPWING. If I go to the pricing here, you can see that it is free to get started. There's no watermarks. You are limited to a 250 megabyte file upload, which is, pretty decent size. You can export videos up to 7 minutes long. If you're doing a video for LinkedIn, you really want to keep it between, I usually tell people go for about 2 minutes, and you can do 3 hours of video per month. So that's pretty generous. And this is the catch. You can only edit and store your content for 2 days. So when you have got your video all done and you want to do this final step where you're doing the captions and you're making it look in the letterbox with a nice background, you just have to get in and get out. Just know that you've only got 2 days. So you can't be fiddling around, because after 2 days, your project's gone. You can't have access to it anymore. So you'd have to start all over again. So that's the only thing. Know that you have to get in and get out. If you can't work within a 2-day time frame, then you have to go up to the Pro. All right, so I always suggest people sign into KAPWING. It doesn't cost anything to start an account. Sign into KAPWING before you do anything so that you don't get stuck with a watermark. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and here we go. All right, so it shows I'm on the free plan. So what I'm going to do is I am going to bring in a brand new video. So I'm going to upload my video. Here it is. And I will bring the video in. And there we go. There's my video right there. And so got to kind of give it a minute or so to upload, and it is now uploaded the whole way. So I'm good to go. So how do I make this a letterbox? Because right now you can see it's a 16 by 9. So how do I turn this into a square video? So what I want to do is, first of all, I want to lock the ratio. So I want to make sure that nothing wonky goes on. And then what I want to do is I come over here, I click somewhere else. So I just want to click anywhere else on the canvas, right? And then I want to choose 1:1. So there we go. So now I have my 16:9 video, and it is in a white background. And I can change that color. So I can change it to red or blue or whatever. I can even use this little color dropper here and go and pick out something. So say, for instance, I wanted it to match this purple here, or maybe the red of the blanket. So I'll just go with the purple right now. That looks good enough. So there we go, and I can see my video. Okay, so if you want to make any edits to your video, all you need to do is go over here and click on the timeline, and then that brings you into the editor. And you have the ability to trim off things at the beginning, trim off things at the end, so I can pull off things at the end. And you even have the ability that if you wanted to split and take out segments in your video, you could hit the split button, and that would cut something out, and then you can delete it. So if I cut that, and then I went along and I wanted to have another split and cut that, now there we go, it's gone. So I can now bring my video together, and it jumps over that spot. And if you do that by accident, if you just do Command Z on a Mac, it brings it back. I don't remember what it is on a Windows. It's been so long since I used Windows. But anyways, just do the undo. There's no undo button here, so you have to use the command, the keys of your computer. So let's go back to the studio, because I don't want to make any trims at this time. So here we have our color, we have our video. What can we do next? So let's go ahead and let's do the subtitles. So let me come over here where it says subtitles, and you can upload an SRT file. You can put your subtitles in manually. Who would ever want to do that? Take forever. Or you can auto-generate them. So I go for that option. So just click the auto-generate, and you can choose the language. So I've got English, United States, and auto-generate. Takes a couple minutes to do. Okay, So let's have a look, and it says that it is done. So let's just play. Is this thing on? I hope so. So a couple of things if you need to make edits. So it's hi as in hello, not H-I-G-H. And then Jillian Whitney is with a capital G, and I'm not lunch for life, I'm with launch for life. So it's not 100% accurate, but it's pretty darn good. So you just literally go down, just scroll through, and you can see all the changes. And you can just, hi, this is Jillian Whitney with Launch. And just whenever it gets to a bit that's not right, all you have to do is pause and then get down to that bit and make your corrections. So it's pretty straightforward and easy to do. So you would just go through, make all your corrections. And now once you've done that, you can style your captions. So if you don't want to have a background, just click none, and you don't have a background anymore. If you do want to have a background, then you can choose what color you want it to be. So I can do a wrap, I can do full, you can do all sorts of different things. So I actually just like to go with none because I'm boring. And I can move these up so I can make them closer up to where my video is, so right underneath or down. I can have them be towards the top of my video, sort of centered, and towards the bottom. So let's just do centered and see how that looks. My specialty is video marketing. So if there's any, so that's a little bit, so I want to move it down a bit because I don't want it to go up into the video. You would like to know, please feel free to reach out to me. I do offer a 30-minute free consult. So we can fiddle around with that. We can change the font. We can change the font size. So I might say, let's just make it 16. 18 was kind of big, so we'll just go with 16. I can have them to the left. I can have them centered. So as you can see, I could kind of fiddle around with this for a long time, but I won't do that. I'll just leave those in the interest of time. So when I'm happy with that, I just select done, and anybody that's interested, and there's my captions. Okay, easy peasy. So now I want to maybe put a headline on my video. So if I hit text up here, you'll see that it brings in a text block that I can change. And so if I want, just click in here, and I'll just put Jillian says hello, and I can drag this around wherever I want this to be. Just drag it around the screen. It'd be helpful if I could spell hello. And I can make this however I want. Right now it's being a text outline, but I can just have it be regular. I can have it be a color if I want. I can have a background. Let's see, let's pick a, I don't know, here, how about blue? We'll just make it blue. That's good. And again, I can drag this wherever I want. So that's kind of nice. So what else might I want to do? I might want to put a little image in. So let's go ahead and click images. And they actually have images that I could search. So what if I just did happy face? Oh, here's a little happy guy. So he's kind of big. So if I pull on the corners, I could bring him down. I don't know how he got distorted. I don't know how he got distorted. There we go. So I could have that little happy face in there if I wanted to have that. So then the last thing, and remember, I can also too, I can move my video up or down or wherever I want it to go. So I can say, you know, I kind of like it there. So that's kind of good. It's in the middle. So one last thing that I want to show you is that you can put in what's called a progress bar. So if I click over here on elements, I can add a progress bar. I can even add a waveform, you know, this kind of like as I'm talking, it would show the waves, but let's just go ahead and add a progress bar, and that goes down at the bottom of my screen. But again, I can drag it wherever I want it to go. And I can tell it what colors I want it to be. So right now it's set to white, and let's go ahead and I can change it to a gradient color. See, it's kind of going. I can make it glowing. I can make it solid. I can make it the background color. I can do all sorts of things. So let's make it, I don't know, let's make it blue. Sort of matches the headline at the top. And so now,
you just never know,
as the video plays, people would see the progress of how that's coming along. And if I wanted, I could move it up on top of my video. I can put it, anywhere I want. I can do whatever I want. So I could say, maybe I'll have it there, and then that way, people, if the LinkedIn play bar is down here, it won't go on top of that. Or I can say, no, just kind of want it at the bottom of the screen. I think that would be good. And there, it would be there.
Goddess might have the answer that you're searching for.
And at that point, if I'm happy, I can go ahead and export the video. And I literally just click export. It tells me that it's going to be watermark free, so that's good. And it always gives you a little message that the KAPWING kittens are busy at work making this for us. So I think this is kind of cute. Just takes a couple of minutes to do this. And then I will have a video that I can just go ahead and download and upload that video to LinkedIn. Okay, so there's my video. It's good to go. At this point, I can go ahead and download it because I don't want to, I always want to do a native upload to LinkedIn because the videos just look so much better and you just get much better organic reach. You never want to just go ahead and copy a link or anything like that. So at this point, I would now just take this video and you can see it's done.
Is this thing on? I hope so.
And it's pretty good quality.
Hi, this is Jillian Whitney with Launch for Life. I help small businesses with their online marketing. My specialty is video marketing.
So there's that progress bar, which I think is so impressive. So at this point, it's ready to go. I can upload it to LinkedIn, easy peasy, away I go. And that is KAPWING in a nutshell.